In this video, I'm going to show you how to use EQ specifically for mixing your vocals. So, I've sort of given it away straight away there, but look, this is how your EQ is usually going to start off. It's going to start off with absolutely nothing there. Now, what do I recommend? I recommend putting in a low cut up to about 80 Hertz. You can go down to 60. We're sort of going to touch on that later. This is just going to reduce any low end build up that you don't need because your vocal doesn't sit down in the subs. And we'll also just like clog up your mix, so just get rid of that straight away. Then we'll skip over all of this for now, and we're just going to focus on this bit, which is like an 8K boost, somewhere around 8K. You just want a slow, gradual slope there, and that's just going to add a little bit of energy, little bit of crispiness to the mix, and making sure that your vocal is cutting through over everything else. Now, why did I say to skip over the rest of this? Well, all of this is sort of pointless.
What?
Bear with me. If you do anything like this in your mix, or even try and boost to make it sound more roomy, and get rid of stuff here because that's a bit horrible and screechy, and then you try and add a little bit there to make up for your cut down here, it makes your voice sound really, really muffled. And you may not be able to notice just on this because I've got a vocal and a backing track, but especially when you've got a thick mix, doing things like this actually ruins your vocal, in my opinion. And in a lot of other, I've worked with people like Josh Harrison and like all crazy producers, Win, and yeah, they all say actually, yeah, after doing it for like years and years and years, they have decades of experience, these guys, just don't do it, because it's you can make up for it elsewhere, and it's really, if your vocal take in the first place isn't good enough, there's nothing you can do in EQ to fix it. Just get a good vocal take to start off with. So in summary, low cut and high boost slightly. But wait, there's more, because we need, just as with compressors, see how I've got two compressors on here, 2 is always better than 1. So we're going to use a vintage tube EQ. And all we're going to do with this is a high boost up to about 2.5 dB or 8K, which if you haven't used this before, highly recommend it, because it adds in all the artifacts and things of a regular analog EQ desk, which is what the sound loads of people are after. But nobody uses this in Logic, but this is a great little trick. And we're also going to do low attenuation, which just means basically carving down a notch at about 60 Hertz. We're not going to low boost because that would be an increasing. We're going to attenuate, so we're going to bring the volume down of about 60 Hertz, same as we did in the channel EQ. All you're doing essentially here is grabbing a bell curve like this, and just putting it down on 60. That's all we've done, but we've just done it in the acoustic analog EQ instead of the digital one. So what does this do? This again makes your vocal more crispy, gets rid of any muddiness in the middle, because we've decided already that just makes your voice sound muffled, and we've got rid of even more low end, so it's definitely not going to clog up your mix, especially when you've got bass involved. So yeah, sounds like this. Sometimes when I go out, I just wanna... So it's just a really nice vocal, and yeah, so if you wanted to have a look at my settings one more time, you've got a low cut, a high boost, and we're not going too crazy. It's like, what, 3 dB, and that's, yeah, just a horrible slope. And then in the tube, we've just got a boost of 2.5 dB and an attenuation, a cut of 2 dB on the lows. Yeah, hope that was helpful. If you enjoyed it, like the video, and bye!